Hi, come in, please have a seat. Get comfortable. Tinglestorm. What brings you here today? Okay, you have a lot of neck pain, right? I see. And you want me to fix it? Of course I can do that for you. I promise you'll be walking out of here feeling a new person. So before we start with our procedure, I need to know a little bit more about you, about what is going on. So I'll be asking you a couple personal questions. I'll be having a look at your posture. I will be manipulating your shoulder and neck area to understand whether there is tightness or not, and then we will move on to the very chiropractic experience that will make you feel extremely relieved. But of course, before I do that, I'll have to know what to work with. So let's start with a couple personal questions. Do you live here? Do you live abroad? And if so, is it humid? Okay, so yeah, we have a lot of humidity here, so we're all in the same boat. And yes, it is annoying because it makes aches be even heavier. Do you blow dry your hair, let it air dry, wash it frequently, sweat a lot? Okay. Do you happen to stay in front of fans for a long time? And because fans can be very bad for pain, muscular pain, as well as air drying your hair, you make affected area weaker by exposing it to the air. So yeah, it's a lot of things. Do you sleep with AC on? And is it in your room? At work, how is it humid? Is there AC? Is fans? Are you exposed to all of this? And is it a very heavy job? Do you spend a lot of time on the computer? Do you work out? Okay. All right. So I think that there are some factors behind the way you feel. Some of them are outer factors, like the place we live in is very humid, and that's maximizing your exposure to this kind of conditions. But your lifestyle has a little bit of things to fix. So even if it's hot in summer, I would advise you to blow dry your hair, because even if it's not too long, it still is gone. It still brings humidity to the neck, and this will tense the muscles, causing pain and tension. I would advise you to have a support for your computer, so you will be forced to have a better posture. Posture is very important because the curvier you stay, the more your muscles will tend to have inflammation, and inflammation, tight muscles, means pain. So that, of course. I would also recommend you always having something like a scarf or foulard, something very light when it's hot, but still something protecting your neck, because if you sweat and then there is a little bit of wind or a fan or AC on, that's going to major your pain. Also, I would recommend you a couple stretches that we will talk about later, and I would just like to, if you allow me to, just feel your shoulder neck area. This is where it hurts, right here. I can feel it. It's very, very tensed here. Does this part hurt more than the other one? Yes, I can feel it. You're all tensed, like this area should be looser than the way you feel. So let me put my gloves on real quick. All right, I made it. So now I'm going to manipulate your shoulders and neck, and I'm gonna ask you to pay attention to my instructions so we will know you're not feeling any pain throughout this procedure. It's not a painful procedure, don't worry, chiropractors save lives. I'm gonna ask you to have your normal posture. So don't force you being straight, don't curve out too much. Just allow me to understand. Okay, did that hurt? Very good. So now we'll crack a little bit of your bones. Okay, by doing so, I will loosen up everything. And I need you to inhale real deep, exhale real deep. So now we are slowing down the breathing. By slowing down the breathing, you will feel more relaxed. And by feeling more relaxed, it's gonna be easier for me to work on your muscles and soothe and eventually heal all of your pain. Inhale for me, please. On the exhale, I'm gonna start cracking. Exhale, very deep. Okay. Again. Inhale, very deep. Exhale, slow and deep. Okay. Again, please inhale real deep. Hold it. And now exhale. Good job. We're gonna go with this technique again. So you inhale very deep, hold it at the top, and then slowly exhale when I tell you. Okay? Let's go. Inhale real deep. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold it at the top. And now exhale all out. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay, good job. You're doing great. You're doing great. Now I'm gonna have a look at your bigger vertebrae around the atlas vertebra, and that will cause you a little major pops. So I want you to fully relax. There is nothing to be afraid of. Did I hurt you? Did I? No, of course not. So this is going to be the same. The more relaxed you are, the better it's going to feel. Okay, so I'm going exactly behind you. Big inhale, hold, exhale. Big inhale, hold, exhale. This was loud. We're gonna go again. Big inhale. Hold it at the top, relax, and slide all out. Exhale. Okay, good job. Are you ready to do this again? Inhale real big. Exhale. Good job. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you to inhale again. Okay, inhale again. I'm going to crack your shoulders. So I need you to deeply inhale. You let go. All out. Okay, are you ready? Inhale. Fill your lungs completely. All out now. Very good. Very good. It's much easier when the patient is fully relaxed, honestly. So now the major knots have been released and you should already feel better. Let me see. Yes, it's much less tight than before. Absolutely. I can feel that, like all here. It's feeling much looser now. Alright, that's great. I'm just going to have a little micro manipulation now and just loosen up those areas that have a little bit of tightness again, so you're gonna feel completely relaxed after that. Okay, so I'm not going to ask you to slow down the breathing. There is no specific pattern here unless you stay relaxed. Okay, good job. Relaxed, please, otherwise I will not be able. Okay. All right. Very good. We move on to the other side. So again, you relax. Are you ready? And there we go. Good job. Just relax. Don't be afraid. Very good. Alright. Okay, so you're doing an amazing job. So now I'm gonna ask you to be straight. Like, how would it feel for you? The perfect posture. Okay, so this is the perfect posture for you. Alright. I just want to see you walking in front of me, so come closer, 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 closer. And now I want you to back up, 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 back up. Closer, closer. Keep coming closer, 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 closer. Back up, 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 back up. Closer. Back up, back up, back up, closer. Okay, still breathe. Out. In. Out. Okay, so there is a little bit of an asymmetry of your posture. I'm gonna check out with my light. So I'm coming back here and having a look at the posture. If there is like any sore muscles I haven't noticed before, or I don't know, like something that needs to be taken care of, bumps, maybe, I don't know, something that I can see with the lights, with the daylights, but needs to be taken care of. No, I guess we're all good. We should be good. Okay. Maybe you have a little bit of tightness actually around here still. Then I'm gonna teach you some exercises to fix the posture, and I'm sure the problem will be solved 100%. But now let's move on to fixing. You keep breathing, yes. Slowly, slowly, slowly and delicately. Slowly and delicately. We now move on to the other side. You stay relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. Okay. Just keep breathing. Very good. Just stay relaxed. It's very important that you release all the tension. Relax. Okay. Again, you keep breathing. Okay. Keep breathing. Yes. Relax. In from the nose, out of the mouth. In from the nose, out of the mouth. Again. Just breathe. Just breathe. Very good. Breathe. You can see that all the knots are loosening. There is almost no cracks left. We're almost done with that. Good job. Again, here. Alright. Okay. I just want to see now. Wow. Can you feel how smooth it goes now? Feels like you have no pain at all already. Am I wrong? Very good. Okay, so now I want to teach you a couple of exercises that I would like you to do on a daily basis so you can release all the tension. So these exercises are basically neck stretches. I want you to gently lay the opposite hand, opposite temple, and just gently tilt your head to your shoulder. and the hand is tilting. It's not pulling, it's just helping with the tilt. And you breathe and all this part is elongating. You can also look down, so it's going to have a different impact on the stretch. So I recommend doing 5 deep breaths per exercise. So this way, that way, then you switch, tilt left ear to the left shoulder, left hand grabs right temple, and again tilt and look down after 5 breaths, and again 5 breaths. If you want to intensify the exercise, you can also lift the arm, the right arm in this case, and this will give you a different impact on the exercise. Then you can look down. Again, you can cross your hands and gently lay them on the crown of your head, or on the back of your head actually, and help you pull down. Your chin is getting closer to your chest, and you just breathe deeply. You're not forcing, you're just adding a little bit of an extra pressure, just a little bit of pressure. You don't want to force these movements. Your neck is very delicate, so the hands are just there for support basically, but you're not pulling tight. You're just slightly, you're not even hanging them there, you're just slightly helping with the exercise. Once you're done with that, you can look up. And here what I like to do is really focusing on stretching your throat, basically making your chin be as far away from the chest as possible. Please make sure you don't put too much pressure on your cervical area. So you look up, but it's mostly about stretching this area. You don't want to squeeze back here, and you always want to countercompensate with putting your chin close to your chest again after every exercise. Then you want to do some slow head rolls, 4 in one direction and 4 into the other direction, and you will feel a little bit of a bone cracking, like doing these kind of sounds inside your ears, and it's totally normal, so you don't have to be alarmed of that. And then you can gently look from one side to the other side, always holding for 5 breaths. You can repeat these exercises as many times as you want. Of course, don't exaggerate. You don't have to go for hours, but anytime you feel a little tension, you just go, even just half roll. If compressing your cervical area is too harsh on you, and I totally understand that, you're just focusing on the half roll of the head, on just releasing these muscles right here that are the most tensed, and this will really help you feeling better. Always remember that you want to have precautions, protect yourself from any air, wind, cold source area. Beware of your sweat, wipe it off as soon as you can, and always bring a scarf or something on handy, even in the warmer season, to protect your neck. Okay? Thank you so much for coming here today. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. That really helps me a lot. I'm also doing exclusive videos on Patreon, and I have a mental health, self-help podcast called The Anxiety Blender by Tinglestorm, where I also implement my ASMR content. Everything is linked down below. Thank you so much again, and I will see you next time. Bye.